Welcome to the wonderful arch of Wembley Stadium, and we're back here for something in particular. So we're back near the end of August, and the reason for this is Taylor Swift has just played this summer 8 nights here at Wembley Stadium, a block of 3 and a block of 5. So if you're a regular watcher of the channel, you know that Jaden is a massive fan of Taylor Swift, and also we were lucky enough to go and see her concert twice. But we came back to Wembley after it was all done and dusted and all polished off to see what has been left behind, which includes a whole series of photos of her doing the Eras tour. So we wanted to bring those photos to you. Plus, also, we wanted to see what other things have been left behind as a legacy, because these photos are here and exclusive only until the end of September. That's September the 30th this year. So there's 16 different photos, and as you can see, they're all in large scale format, and I think at night they're even lit up. But anyway, it tells you about each of the photos and where they're actually from, but all related to the Eras tour. So the great thing is they've just put these photos out so you can come down here at any time. But what I would suggest is if you are coming down here to take a look, have a look at the events, what is going on at both Wembley Arena, which is where these are right in front of, and also what's going on at Wembley Stadium. Because if you happen to come down here when a massive event is on, it's going to be a bit dicey getting close to the photos, and it's going to be absolutely packed. So pick your time wisely. The other great thing about this is it's all completely free. It's all in the open, so subject to the weather. But also, if you've been to any of the Eras tour concerts across the globe and you happen to be in London, it's well worth paying a visit out to Wembley, not only to see Wembley Stadium and that fantastic arch, but also to come and capture these as well, and it will take you back to the concerts. And I just love the effects, because here you've got her on stage, but you've got the big video screen behind showing her on stage, so it almost doubles up, and that happens a couple of times. By the way, just to say a big sorry for the reflection showing in the video here, because of course it's got protective cover over the front of all of the photos to stop them being affected by the weather. Also, if you're thinking of coming down here, as you can see in the background, there's plenty of places to come and have something to eat and something to drink as well, even if it's just coming down here for a lovely cup of coffee. So if you fancy doing that and taking all that in, why not? And also, if the weather is as beautiful as the day that we came down, it's definitely worth a visit out. Now, to get to Wembley, it's really easy. You go to Wembley Park Station on the Metropolitan line. That's probably the easiest way of getting out, and that is only about 10 to 12 minutes from Baker Street Station, which is right in Zone 1 in central London. So I really hope you're enjoying the photos that they've put out here. I think the most recent photo, if I remember rightly, was from the Edinburgh series of concerts, which happened before she hit Wembley. Also, there's a really old photo in there from the Reputation tour. So if you were involved in that and got to see that as well, that also brought back great memories, as Jaden and I were talking to each other about it. So not only have you got these fantastic photos all here available for you to see, but there's some other bits as well, which we're also going to share with you before the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed the collection of photos, but don't go anywhere. We've got some great things for photo opportunities. had to wait our time to be able to get a photo opportunity of this. Wembley Sparks Fly. It's a whole collection of things from this year. Plus also they've gone massive on the art scene. So here on a set of steps going up to Wembley Stadium, right underneath the stadium itself, you've got Taylor Swift painted onto the steps here. And again, to get a really good photo of this, you've got to come down here when there aren't many people around. So once again, do check out the events. But not only have you got that, underneath these steps on the other side by the road, you've got this massive mural that's been put up as well. Now, for any of you fans out there, you've got this great mural, but then you've got different paragraphs, which are lines from different songs from different albums. So we're going close so you can actually see them, but I wonder how many of them that you can get right. So the big question is, did you get them all? No, we're not going to give you the answers. If you're really that stuck, I'd go Google the lyrics and then they'll come straight up. So I mentioned that we brought Jaden down here as well, because obviously being a massive Taylor Swift fan he is, and we, there you go, captured him. And it just also goes to show how massive this mural is underneath the bridge, but you've got to look for it. Right, really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're a Taylor Swift fan, you're going to love the video we put up in the top right hand corner, and it's all of the Taylor Swift places that you need to visit if you're coming to London, because it's all the different shots for different videos. Enjoy!